Oh, yeah. We got a good one tonight, folks. We're going to have some fun ripping open baseball cards. Hard to do. It is, especially when you rip every single one. There's going to be some where you're like, no, 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 we cannot rip it. We're going to do it. Every one. We've got 16 cards to rip open, but that's not all. There's all kinds of fun stuff to do tonight. We got some museum collection. We got some little update jumbo box. We're looking at some HTA, Bowman Chrome, all the new, all the good. We're going to pull some bangers. We're going to rip open some valuable cards. You know, every card in these boxes is numbered to 99 or less. What if we get like a card numbered to 25 or something, like a Julio numbered to 25, and got to rip it open and find out what's inside. I'm a little nervous about it. It's hard to, like I said, it's hard to do. Could you do it? Maybe. Maybe you could, maybe you couldn't. Would you tell yourself beforehand, I'm going to rip every single one of them open and then do it? Or would you kind of play it by ear, like, that one's too good to rip open? Not tonight. Not tonight. We got a lot of people here nice and early. I'm glad to see it. I'm going to drop you a link to the Facebook post. We're experimenting. If I can send people over to Facebook, just give it a little like and then come on, right back over. Just keep all the tabs open. And let's see if we can get over 400 people in here live tonight. Maybe more. You can help by spreading the word. Spread the love on Twitter too. Might as well drop a little. I'm gonna wait on the Twitter. But here's the thing. We've got baseball news to talk about real quick. Just, no big deal. Phillies finalize 11-year, $300 million deal with Trey Turner. We're back. I don't know why it does that. Just went from complete, not going to give us any data to full speed ahead. Thousands of bits coming through. I don't know what that's all about. But we're talking Trey Turner, Xander Bogaerts. Before we get going, 2022, Trey Turner posted a 4.9 WAR. He's got 29.7 career WAR. Trey Turner, he came up a couple years after Xander, 22 years old when Trey arrived. There's a lot of stats to look at. I like to look at OPS Plus as an encompassing stat besides WAR. You can look at WAR, and they're pretty close to the same player. I mean, Xander's just a little bit older. Just a little. They're basically the same age, 29 and 30. 29 and 161 days versus 30 and 68 days. But Xander's got 34.9 WAR, and he's a World Series champion times 2, 5-time Silver Slugger, 4-time All-Star. Trey Turner, only a 2-time All-Star, 2019 World Series. He's got a batting title, Silver Slugger. Xander's got a few more accolades, and his WAR is higher. His OPS plus career is 117, and Trey Turner's is 122. I mean, it's pretty close, but the Padres are just swimming in middle infielders now. So, I don't know. I just wanted to touch on that real quick before we got started. And now, let me pull up the randomization. And we will begin our night of fun. If you're ready, then I'm ready. Let's go. Okay, here we have it. All good? Everything here? Everything in? Everything's live? Okay. We're going to mix these names up 5 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These teams. I said names. I meant teams. Put them down in the randomized section. Grab the buy-ins, like so. We put them in the proper random.org randomizer and roll the dice. 4 is the number, and we begin. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bobby's on top. Put them down here. Bobby's got the Giants. A to Z order. Here are your teams. Diamondbacks, Christopher M. Braves, Glenn S. Orioles, Gregory O. Red Sox, Daniel T. Cubs, Matt M. White Sox, Arturo H. Reds, Zach B. Guardians, Will S. Rockies, Dylan W. Tigers, Josh D. Astros, Skylar M. Royals, Jacob G. Angels, Greg C. Dodgers, Scott A. Marlins, Jonathan A. Brewers, Ryan T. Twins, Nick M. Mets, John C. Yankees, James H. Athletics, Daniel D. Phillies, Justin P. Pirates, Jack H. Padres, Nicholas L. Giants, Bobby T. Mariners, Tristan K. Cardinals, Chris K. Rays, Travis A. Rangers, Eric L. Blue Jays, Kevin O. Nationals, Brendan P. Good luck, everybody. Just check out the chat real quick, see what you guys are up to. Tatis to right field, Soto to left. Yeah, that's what I hear. You know, what a kick in the pants for Tatis. You go from being like the team captain, basically. You're the shortstop to go to right field. It's got to be a gut shot. Little bit. Sox dropped the ball in the spring. How we doing this, I think. I did one rip break last year. Does the inside card belie? Yep, let's talk about this. So there's an outside card and an inside card. I'm going to send all the cards. Even if the card gets ripped, the person still gets it. So the card on the outside is going to have a player on it. And that outside card is going to go to the player on that team, that spot. And then the inside card is going to go to whatever player is on that team, that spot. So there's going to be two different cards. Probably you might open up a Trout card and have a Trout on the inside. So they might both go to the same person, but they'll probably go to different people. And we're going to start things off and immediately do a rip. Like I said, we got a bunch of hits coming. We got some FOTL, we got logo fractors, we got Stadium Club, just everything, all the new, the good. What is happening? Move Tatis to third and put Dirty Man. Oh, come on, Juan. Come on now. Manny's like a platinum Glover, isn't he? I mean, Manny's... Let's see. How many gold gloves does Manny have? He's got 2 gold gloves and a platinum glove. So, he's got 52 WAR, and he's only 30 years old. Manny Machado is so much better than either Trey Turner or Xander Bogaerts. I know nobody wants to hear that, but he is. He is better, a lot better. Oh, Ethan, sorry to hear that, man. Oh my, we're gonna start out like this. 12 of 15, Randy Johnson. Oh, it begins. It begins just like this. I'm already in pain. Let's put them all up on the stage and just see what happens. 13 of 75, Piazza. 20 of 40, Whit Merrifield. And 91 of 99, Aaron Judge. They're all getting ripped. Starting with Randy. Sorry, man. Sorry. Who's got Randy for the D-backs? Christopher? No telling what's inside. But I can tell you this much. We'll probably get an autograph. At least one autograph out of this. Just dropped the StreamBot just dropped the code. Use code Striker10 for $10 off your first order of 50 or more at cardshells.com. These feel a little bit easier to rip than last year. Because last year there was like, I don't want to show you. I don't want to give it away. Tatis may go to second. I'd like that better. Kim does have a soft bat. I don't mind like Kim just sayonara, you know. But it's nice to have. He's a versatile player, an awesome defender. But as far as that bat goes, I don't know about that. Ripping it open. We're ripping it open. Just like that, no matter what. Everyone gets ripped. I don't want you to see. How can I keep this from you? Does it matter? Does it really matter? Let's just look at it. I think trying to hide the card is going to take more time than. So the inner card is a Catfish Hunter. And it's 30 of 60, an orange parallel. Man, the inside cards, that is a cool design. And they got smart. They put white borders on the back. There you go, Tops. Now you're thinking, remember they had black borders? Was it last year had the black borders? Yeah, or 2020 definitely had black on the back. Can you get in? How hard is it going to be to get this guy? I don't have any of these little mini cases, so they're just going to have to go in regular top loaders. Get in there. Okay, card number 1 going to Daniel. Catfish Hunter. I don't know if I should include these little back pieces. I think I will. I'm just going to set them aside for now. Put them in a little thick boy sleeve to keep all the pieces together. If I can even get them in a sleeve. Yeah, there we go. All right. Randy, it was nice knowing you. Mike Piazza, your turn, buddy. 13 of 75. Gonna be some pain. Some pain for some people today. Thank you for deleting that, Dragon. Feel free to ban them for life. JM with a 5 spot says, hey, Striker, remember that Torque camo I told you about? Just pulled a Torque Independence Day out of a hanger? Oh, my goodness. Got a Torque magnet in my pocket. You're crazy, boy. I've been finding a little bit of update hanging out in the retail stores. They must stock it really slow around me. Actually, I say I've been. My wife has been. You know, she goes to the grocery store a couple times a week and always checks for me. Mike Piazza. Reveal. Zach Greinke, 11 of 25. Going to the Kansas City Royals. Jacob, congratulations on your itty bitty numbered Greinke. I don't know what the fastest way to get this in here is. I guess that's it. It's like that. 11 of 25. One of these times we're going to hit a jackpot. This I know. Get a little autograph, Mike Trout auto or something. I don't know. The autograph checklist is pretty good. Number 3, Whit Merrifield, 20 of 40. I hate to do it, buddy. Here we go. Nick says, hey, Striker, went update hunting, only found Holiday. Pulled a Torkelson SP, but it has the same image as his base. Yeah, they do. Oh, wait. The SP has the same image as the base. That is weird. It should have, the short print should have some kind of a little, like a Santa hat or something like that. Sometimes there's hidden things in the background, like in the stands. Or, you know, something like Santa belt. There you go. What is this? Josh Lowe rookie. Green. To 15. 1 of 15. Going to Tampa Bay. Travis, congratulations. What set is this from? It's just Topps Rip is the set. Right on the thumbnail, those boxes. Josh Lowe to 15. Last, we got to rip a Judge. I have a feeling we'll get some real questionable decisions. Here we go. The Holiday SPs are the same image with decorations. There you go, Ken. Candy cane bat, ornament, lights around the shoe. Yep. Oh, necklace. Yeah. Shalani, what's happening, man? I haven't gotten any. This is out of control. The amount of releases coming out. I never thought I'd say that, but it's out of control. Not so. How many releases have we had in like a week? And then all of a sudden they put Platinum. We've got Holiday, Bowman Platinum, Holiday, Bowman X, whatever that is. In the past, I've bought one. If these were spaced out a little bit more, I'd buy all of them, but I'm not. I'm just going to wait until I need some more stuff to get some of the new. And also high number, Heritage high number. All right, here we go. Turning it around. We got an auto. Yes. We got a Vlad auto. It's going to be low numbered. To 10, 7 of 10 Vladdy auto. Kevin, congratulations. That is sick. How sweet is that? 7 of 10 Vlad auto. There's treasures. We found some treasure already. Wow. Early Hot B. Vlad to 10. We're going to spread out the ripping too. We're going to open up a box of something else, and then we'll get back to the rip. Poor Judge. He'll be okay. He got paid. All right, let's keep moving along. Kind of wanted to do... I wanted to do one of these. I like these HTAs. Bangers. If they're going to make you rip a Judge, better have something nice under there. Well, wait till we get a Julio rookie. Numbered, low numbered Julio that we're going to pull out of one of these boxes that we're going to have to rip open. Wait till then. Make sure you hit that like button. We got to get this party moving. I want to get over 400 people in here. So that means the following has to happen. It doesn't have to, but it'll help. You're going to have to like this. And number 2 is just check out the Facebook post. Here's my Facebook. If we're not friends yet, just send me a friend request. I'll let you in. As long as you have an avatar, like a picture, I'll probably let you in. If you don't have a picture, I probably won't. Just because it's like, are you a bot? Are you real? I don't know. I'm not just gonna... Not allowed to rip Julio, sorry. It's in the contract. All cards ripped. We've got a blue something good here. Blue something good. Hit number 1. Blue something good. Leonardo Balcazar to 150. Going to the Reds. Zach, congratulations, Zach. You're on the board nice and early. Free rolling. Hit number 2. Edison Paulino. We're 2 for 2 position players, 2 for 2 shortstops, as a matter of fact. 2 for 2 Bowman first autos. And that dude, I got to give credit. I like that autograph. Leonardo has a beautiful autograph. I don't know if anybody named Leonardo it has poor penmanship. I can't see that. There's no chance anybody named Leonardo has poor penmanship. I don't know why. You know that's a fact. It's got to be. And the final hit. Estanley Castillo. Estanley Castillo. Outfielder. Tampa Bay. Travis. And the Edison is going to Daniel. Inside the Julio will be a 1/1 auto for sure. Okay. Are you sure? We're about to find out. But first, a Topps Update Jumbo Box. Nick says, hey, Striker. I pulled 27 Shades of Greatness inserts in my first box of Bowman. Emailed you about it. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. First time opening Bowman Chrome and was like, is this normal? I don't even know what card that is. That is an awesome Pujols rookie. Rookie reprint. Top loader, box loader. Silver pack, number 1. Thicky, nah. Biggio, Nuke Bar, Bryant, yes. What's inside pack number 2? Oh, nice. Nice, Brock. Let them know what the discount is or how to access that. C.J. Abrams, Mackenzie Gore, always back-to-back. And Spencer Torkelson. Not bad. 3 rookies. Hope we see a Trout rookie auto in the rips. Yeah, they have these throwback. Can't remember what they're called. But they're like throwback cards that are autographed that you can get inside. We're bound to see one, right? Bound to. I don't think they're that rare. We'll check out the odds after this. 20% off all baseball ripped in shop at my LCS. Oh, nice. Jonathan Villar. We got a Jordan Luplow gold. Trey Turner and Matt Chapman. Bunch of base. What's up, Dragon? Think about the Tigers trading Jimenez last night. I don't think it's big. I don't think that anything. They haven't done anything. Let's do something, guys. Like, what are we going to rest on last year's team? Pretty gross. I know there's a lot of teams with a lot of needs, and the Tigers are not ready to contend, but let's start building. Gold foil, Drew Smiley, vintage stock. And look at that. What is that going to be numbered to? Is that going to be numbered? Oh, it is 25 of 50. That's a gold. Drew Smiley to 99. Vintage. Tigers are hibernating. Oh, they're just going to make it so I'm not going to watch them. If they're going to have the same kind of season as last year, I won't watch them. Not making any moves? Make a move. I don't care what it is, not just giving everything away. Make a move. You got to do something, boys. There will be people that'll watch no matter what. Not me. Why would I? That's sick, though. I like this Stanton. Gold Jackie Robinson Day Stanton to 50. Just show me you're trying. You know, that's all I want. Just show me that you're trying still. And there was always the thought that as long as Miggy's on the roster, we're not going to be doing anything. 2 wedding bands, because the bottom one is real loose and it'll fall off if I don't put that one on there. And I'm too cheap to get it resized for the 3rd time. Gotten it resized twice already. So 3rd time is not going to happen. I'll just leave this. I lost my ring. So I lost this one. So I bought this one. And then I found that one. And then the reason why I lost that one is because it was too loose and it fell off. It's not a big deal. Starling Marte short print. Going to the Mets. Sorry for what I'm about to say, Mets fans, but your over-the-hill pitching situation that you paid $80-something million for 2 pitchers per season. That's not going to be good for you. And maybe it will, and then I'll eat my words, but a couple of 40-year-old pitchers signed to $40 million plus a piece. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I mean, if the Tigers did that, so the Tigers had both of those guys in their prime and couldn't get it done still. Let me repeat. The Tigers had both of those guys in their prime, plus a bunch more. Couldn't get it done. Totally different scenario, different teams, different players, different ownership, different city, different a lot of things. Fact remains. Verlander and Scherzer in their prime for way, 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 way less money. Still couldn't get it done. Starling Marte Blue Mercado. We got a Trout Black Gold. Goodies. $370 people in. Hit that like button. Let's get to 400. If you hit the like, maybe we'll get to 400. Adam Engel, gold. And just stick around. Stick around in the chat. Let's see that 400 number. We're oh so close. Swanson. I don't know. Cubs, maybe? Or there's a bunch of teams that are still courting Swanson. I think we'll find out pretty soon. Because shortstops are getting gobbled up, and there's several teams that want Dansby, and there's only one Dansby left. There's only one. So someone's going to have to bite the bullet and pay up big time. Fred says, I thought Max already showed signs of slowing down last year. Seemed much more hittable. Yeah, and Verlander had that great year, but then in the playoffs, he was, up and down. Father Time catches up to everybody. And those, pitchers, it seems like you can, get a little more longevity out of pitchers. Your old workhorse pitchers, right? So we'll see how it goes down. And it's not like it's just those two. For the Mets, they've got a solid team around those guys. But when you're super top heavy, any little injury to your old men that you just signed for $80+ million for 2 pitchers for 1 season. I know there's multiple seasons they're signed for, but I just mean in 1 season. Yeah, Tyone. No, I'm not a fan of Tyone. I don't think he's that, it's just am I scared when the opposing pitcher is Jameson Tyone and he's going against my team? Nope. Not scared. I go, ooh, that's beatable. He's good. But he's not scary. There's plenty of other pitchers that I would probably 50 other pitchers I'd rather have. Hunter Green rookie debut, rainbow foil. We got a rookie finally. What's this? Corey Seager gold and the autograph. Color me surprised. A pitcher autograph. Reaver San Martin. Who's got the Reds? Well, I can never find the Reds on my sheet. Zach does. Zach already got a hit, too. 2 hits for Zach. 2 autos for Zach already. Free rolling. Is that one numbered, you ask? It is not. Torkelson, Ohtani generation now. Dragon says, what? Bye. Spelled wrong. The way you website. I don't understand what you're saying there, bud. You're going to have to reword that. Mackenzie Gore gold. Gold foil rookie debut. Pena rookie. We got, okay, last pack. Come on, something big in here. Do we still need... Oh, we got all our hits. We got all our guaranteed hits. Holy skies mixed bag with a $20 super chat. Taking a quick peek while at work. Quick. Know I'm getting a monster painty at some point. Smash that like for the best in the biz. No reason to make the peek quick. Although I know you're a busy man. And I appreciate you stopping in and the tip. So, big Pena. That's not the one. Suarez. Wander. Bunch of Wanders. All right. Should we do another rip? Time for another rip box. Let's get a big ping guy. Dropping a nice tip. Generous. Thank you. Okay. Hit a Trout Redemption Special Event Worn Patch Auto. Heard they're numbered to 10 or less. Can't wait to see what it looks like. How did you know that Marte was an SP? I think it was backwards probably, but the SPs are in the middle of the pack. I've opened a lot of this, so I know what all the cards are pretty much. But also there's a little number on the bottom, and that number will be different, but I just knew from experience. Do you think Julio will hold future value in a PSA 10? Yeah. Depends on what one. Like the base, the base one will, it all depends on his performance and how many get sent away to PSA. So there's a lot of situational things that you can talk about with that. But the base Julio in a PSA 10, I mean, what do you mean value? Is it going to be a $1,000 card? Is it going to be a $100 card? Probably, at least. It'll go up and down depending on how he does and how many populate PSA, but should be a somewhat valuable card for a while. George Springer to 99, Brandon Marsh to 75, Ketel Marte to 15, and Vidal Brujan to 50. Well, we got 4 that we're not super sad about ripping. Is anybody super sad about ripping any of these? I don't think so. We're going to start with the Springer. I guess we only needed 3. We got lucky. The first round, the first box had an autograph. A good one, too. Low-numbered Vlad to 10. Should we put him on the stage in the window? I think so. That's not in the window, but that is. Oh, we got to 400. Can we get to 420? Should we just keep pushing the goal up? I think we should. Why stop now? It's like, okay, you just won the World Series. What are you going to do next? Some people say go to Disney World, but the real ballers say, I'm going to get in the gym and we're going to win back-to-back. Oh, nice. We got a Tony Gwynn in here. Ooh, that's going to be numbered to 30. 15 out of 30. That's a sweet design, too. I like the interior design this year. With the wave. What do you guys think? What's so funny about that, Austin? I don't get it. George Springer. Going in a big thick. Big thickie. Brandon Marsh. You disappointed the Angels, apparently, because they got rid of you. But you're not going to disappoint us. Can mods mute themselves? I don't know. I don't know. Julio Gold being a PSA 10. Now that will hold value for sure. At least some kind of value. That's like the Julio Gold will be a very desirable card for as long as Julio is a good player. Who's it going to be? Royce Lewis. Royce Lewis. What is this, number 2? Is that another 30 birdie? 8 of 50. Royce Lewis rookie. And I don't know, some of these might be variations. I don't know what the variations look like. But there are definitely image variations in here. So it's going to Minnesota. Nick, congratulations. You have a Phillies hat? No, but I'd like one. If anybody wants to send me a Phillies hat, just make sure it's not covered in lice or something. Right? That's my one request. Don't send me a hat that is covered in lice. I'm a simple man with simple needs. Simple requests. But if someone sends me a Phillies hat, I'd love it. And I'd wear it. As long as it fits. I wear a... What size do I wear? Medium/large. Make sure it's not a medium small. That's too small. All right. Ketel Marte, 7 of 15. Low number, but we can do it. Have you ever pulled a platinum 1 of 1 from Flagship? I don't think so. Although I may have. And it is due. You're right, Greg. I mean, regardless, it's due. I'm due for a 101. Always do. Every break I want a 101. And the more museum collection we open, the better the odds that we pull a 101. Because it's loaded in there. We got a box of that tonight. So here it is. What is behind the door? Logan Webb. Number to 50? No. 75. Okay. This with the black is to 50. So Logan Webb to 75. Going to the Giants, Bobby. Get him up. Get him on up. It's kind of weird having a bunch of blank space in those top loaders. It looks strange to me. Last but not least, Vidal Brujan. With a zebra coloration. We're ripping it. JM with the 2 spot. Says the Tatis 1 of 1 from 2019 Series 2. Still hasn't surfaced. What was the one that Shy City pulled? You got a 1 of 1. Was that from Chrome though? Must have been from Chrome. Can't remember. You bet the Tatis 1 of 1's in a value pack? That would be nice. Reggie Jackson. Perp. To 25. Reggie Jackson going to Daniel. That was from Chrome. Okay, yeah. How would you send minis to PSA? Very carefully. I think you'd use a Card Saver 2. They're a little bit smaller. I mean, you could use a Card Saver 1. It wouldn't matter. But the same process. Let's get to the bottom of this. We're looking for, what do they call those? Framed mini auto. And I think they're all low numbered to like 50. That's the big one out of here. Of course, there's some actually good base. The checklist for the base is good too, for the most part. But we're going to quick rip and just kind of get right to the good stuff. Scotty just used the code Striker10 for card shells. Looking forward to getting them in the mail. You will be impressed. Should I send a 2022 Chrome Alvarez or retail Pink O'Neal Cruz Chrome to PSA? 2022 Chrome Alvarez. Are you talking like a base Yordan Alvarez? The answer is no, if that's what you're talking about. Now the Pink O'Neal Cruz, that would be a rookie. So there you could actually send that and make a profit potentially if it's gem worthy. How do you feel about the Jersey Fusion relics? Been seeing more of those around. I didn't open any of that. What if you found a numbered Julio Rodriguez? You gonna rip it? I think it would be worth more than the car inside. Well, we're ripping it. That's the dilemma for most people, but us, everything gets ripped. Every single one. Julio, 1 of 1? Sorry. We're gonna rip it. Oh, look at this. Look at this little guy. He was just sitting in the pack all by his lonesome. A Garrett Cole numbered to 5, hand numbered 1 of 5. Just sitting there. Garrett, you sneak. What did you think was going to happen? I was going to forget about you? I was going to go right by you and throw you in the trash? Not on my watch. I wasn't even looking. Get in there, boy. Garrett Cole, 1 of 5. I guess it's all about the minis today. James, congratulations. Get a couple of these up there. Boom, boom, boom. Saw a gold Yordan rookie auto to 25, raw. Sure, it was raw. That's the thing about raw cards, man. Could have a big chunk of damage on there or something. And if you're just going through looking at prices and not looking at details, you can come to some conclusions that may be not 100% accurate. Here it is. We're looking for the good stuff, as usual, but no need to go really slow. Here it is. This is part of the good stuff we're looking for. Coming up right here, right after I read Roy's super chat. $4.99 says, thanks for the great advice on what update version to get. My Target still has a limit on 5 boxes, so I grabbed update hangers and pulled a Julio auto and 2 short prints. Whoa, Roy, congratulations. That is big. And Shane with a $4.99 says, real enjoy your style of breaks instead of whatnot style. Looking forward to joining soon. Thanks for providing quality content and awesome breaks. Thanks, Shane. Appreciate your super chat. Yeah, Whatnot has been getting a hold of me. The company. They want me. They want me bad. And I'm playing hard to get. Oh, wow. 2 bad Vlad autos today. Low numbered. Are you kidding me? 11 of 15. Oh. Oh my goodness. Kevin, you are raking it in. You got both of the hot bees so far. There's only one, but you got both of the contenders. The early contenders. I mean, they may, you know, there may be a vote still, but look at this. Look at that window. 2 Vlad autos already. Woo. Oh, man. What are the odds we get 2 Vlad autos of all the autograph subjects? Looking for a Trout. Got one. Looking for a Julio. Bobby. Joe West with an FTX. Maybe next time you think a little bit more about who you're going to have sponsor your business. Wander? Or no, it's just about who offers the most money. Look into it a little bit more. Now it's history. And there's no turning back. Maybe an established company that's been around for decades. Bobby Witt Jr. I'm seeing a lot of new faces that I didn't see from the first box of this. Should I just make a mustache like this guy? Because I almost can. I kind of can. And I was thinking about it. I was going to do a poll to see what you guys thought. Maybe you could just put it in the chat. And the poll question was going to be, what kind of facial hair should I have for the main event? Which is Saturday. Full beard, trimmed beard, giant mustache. We're talking giant. All the way down, as low as it goes. Loose hair hanging down. Or trimmed mustache, like a presentable one. Or just straight up shave it all and roll up looking like a totally different person. Would that throw them off more? Because we want to throw off the competition. Somehow. But also, you know, the beard is good for covering up little facial things that might happen when you're trying not to give off a tell. So the beard is good for that. Also kind of covers up the jugular so they can't see it beating. You see a lot of like poker people, poker pros wearing scarves and stuff these days, especially in Europe, to cover up their jugular. Main event poker tournament. BT. It's an all-day poker event with my crew. We play all year, accumulating points for the main event. And we all give it's like $3 out of the buy-in, goes into the end of the year pot. It's a little more complicated than that, but. And then we use that money, we buy a championship bracelet with the year engraved of what year you won. And then there's a payout for like the top points for the half, and then a payout for the actual how you finish in the tournament. It's really fun. It's awesome. Fu Manchu, soul patch. Just a soul patch? My soul patch is legendary. There hasn't been a soul patch as good as mine since Frank Zappa. Shave it, 17-year-old look. Yeah, both my mom and my wife were saying the other day that I look 10 years younger without a beard. I agree. But I don't really care. What do I care about how young or old I look? I have a family. Google Jeff Hardy beard circa 2003. Okay, I will. So that's kind of like an Amish. I could do just a chin strap. Oh. Oh, is that the one you're talking about? Oh, I see the one you're talking about. That's pretty wicked. I don't know if I have the patience to... I don't think I have the patience to do that, though. Although, I'm considering it. Giant mustache. Did I miss a super? I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there you go, bud. Sorry, man. Greenskeeper, the $4.99 says, oh no. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Am I right? Punch the like in its big dumb face. Let's go O's. I think I did pretty good with that tongue twister. Holy. Just big sideburns that stretch all the way down and turn into spikes that wrap around my face that almost look like the alien, not alien, Predator, the Predator mouth, where he's got the chompers, like the things that come around. That's a lot of work. We really want to limit the amount of work, but I will take some time, but not, you know, not like 2 hours. I'll take like 20 minutes. They have apps you could sample a pick before you commit. Shane, that is brilliant. I gotta look into that. It's taken like 20 minutes just to rip these packs. I'm going as fast as I can. Obi-Wan, what's happening? What's your favorite box of baseball cards? Right now, it's Update, but I also like Bowman Chrome, but I'm also a sucker for new stuff, so I'm in the Stadium Club right now. There's a lot of good. A lot of good has come out recently. I'm just trying to absorb it all and figure out where the best place to plant the flag is, even though I'm pretty confident. And Update and Bowman Chrome are two of the big boys that you're gonna wanna have. But also Sapphire is gonna be a banger. The checklist is phenomenal. 15 of 25. We've been waiting for some parallels to come out of the gallery, and we just got one. REITs. 439. We're almost to our goal of 450. If you hit the like button, maybe we'll get there. Maybe we'll get there. But you also have to stick around. You can't leave. No one can ever leave. They all float. They all float. Modern Lartists, we got him. Arenado. Alcanon using his 25-month membership. Wow. Thank you for your longevity, my friend. Bobby Witt Jr. Logo Raptor SP. Logo Fractor SP came in. PSA 10. Whoa. You got a 10 on it. Congratulations. That's a big boy. What are you thinking on that? What does MBD mean? Not before disaster. Never been done. No better database. Not before death. Neither broken detractor. Ricky Henderson, gallery, private issue to 250. Not a big deal. Okay. Not a big deal, yeah. No big deal. No big deal, just the baddest card in my collection. What are you doing with that, Alcanon? You slapping it right up on the bay? 2 numbered autographs. That's a Zach pop to 25. 2 to 25 in the same box. I've heard stories of boxes like this where you just get multiple numbered ones. And I've always wanted in, and now we're in. Not broken or damaged would have also worked. I think we're going to have a lot of cards on the stage, and I think that means we need to be real picky and detailed with how we put the cards up here. We're going to do it like this. Okay. I just sent the Torkelson SP logo Fractor to PSA. It looked really good. Crossing my fingers, it gets a 10. Good luck to you. I feel like there's more 10s being thrown around these days. Is that just me? From PSA, seems like more 10s are coming out lately. They opened up like a new shop and new workers. How about... we're starting to run out of room already. Doggone it. You know what that means. Got to be ultra picky. First, let's open this. We got 3 autos. We got a bunch of low-numbered stuff coming out of here. Good parallels. Good checklist. All Pandoras. And cracked ice parallels. FOTL, if you don't know, stands for first off the line. And it is the best format to buy Optic. No-brainer dummy. That's what it should have been for me. See Ped's PSA video? No, I didn't see that yet, but I gotta watch that. Okay, here it is. Leading off, Mike Trout, numbered to 99. Yes. Yes. Babe Ruth. Here comes the good stuff, if you're ready. This one's going to be numbered to like 7. Elite Series, Elvis Piguero. And behind it is a redemption. Edward Cabrera, rated rookie signatures, cracked ice, the blue. So we got Edward Cabrera, and that one's going to Miami. And we've got Elvis Piguero. Card shells, cardshells.com. Use code Striker10. Elvis Piguero goes to Greg. And that is going to be numbered nice and low to 12. That one's to 12. 9 of 12. Here we go with pack number 2. Time to move Vlad. For who? Piguero? Or are you saying Blue Jays need to move him? Sorry, I struggle to keep up with all the conversations. I shouldn't poke my head in unless I know what I'm talking about. Aaron Ashby, rated rookie. Oh, there he is. That's a big boy. Julio Rodriguez. Exclusive FOTL parallel to 99. And it looks good. Tristan, congratulations. So it turns out I did hit a Trout home run challenge card. They sent me an email. I haven't gotten that card yet, though. I didn't think I hit anything until I got the message. Here's the cracked ice auto. On card. Which way does it go? This way? Seth Beer. Cracked ice. And then behind him, the rookie, Jake Berger. 27 of 35 for Seth Beer. Christopher. You get this one. And then I got some more news I got to tell you guys too. Got the situation in Chicago, Rosemont, taken care of. So I'm officially going to be at the 2022 National. And for Slammers, we will have a meetup. At least one, if not multiple, because I'm going to be there for 3 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, leaving Sunday. So actually 4 days, 3 nights. And it's going to be a hootenanny. Let me tell you that much. And then I'll leave it at that, even though there's more juice, a lot more juice that will be coming down the pipelines. Really, really juicy. Another box of Rip. Would you rather a Panini Julio auto to $3.99 or a Topps Julio base to $25? Topps Julio base to $25. That's you're talking a camo. A camo Julio is going to be worth like 5 figures, probably somewhere in there. Julio auto to 399. I don't know. And we're talking PSA 10 here. So it's just because if we don't say PSA 10, then what? Raw? What one's in better condition? We can't have that conversation. So, but the Julio auto Panini would be sweet, but I think I'd rather have the camo Julio to 25. I value like regular cards more than most people. I'm not like the biggest autograph collector. I like parallels. And I do have a bunch of autos, but they get expensive. Willie McCovey to 99, Nick Lodolo to 75, Matt Manning to 50, and Lars Nootbaar to 35. Well, we haven't had too much of a dilemma yet. Especially not here. Everything's rippable. I want a real tough choice, though, in the future. We got one more box. Ty Dye says, Striker, got a PSA Bo Bichette Chrome and base rookie for 20 bucks on an auction earlier. Nice. Alcanon says, Camo Julio all day, not even close. Yeah, that Camo Julio is that's a whale. That's the kind of card that you may never even have the opportunity to buy. And a PSA 10. Got to be someone good in here. It's going to be Trevor Story, isn't it? Yep. Trevor Story, 7 of 50. I think we got to start double stacking. Going to the Red Sox. Good steak or good burger? Good steak. I love burger, but oh, that's an easy one. It would have to be like good steak or the best burger that there is. Then I'd probably go burger. Lodolo to 75. Pads, my man. What's happening, brother? Pull Notani City Connect variation from Heritage High Number. How rare is that? Haven't opened up any Heritage High Number yet. But I'm sure it's pretty rare. Pache to 50. I guess the question is, are we going to get another auto? I thought we'd get 1 to 2 autographs out of this rip from Rip. Thomas needs some prayers. Padres Bogarts jersey would look pretty slick. Yeah, it would. Am I the newest Bogarts fan all of a sudden? Because I've never been a Bogarts guy. Not that I don't like him. I think he's just like, he's my kind of guy because he's kind of like a going to work guy. You know, like just consistently good. Consistent, you know? He's always really good. But he's never been the ultimate superstar type of player. He's just a world champion who gets the job done. Matt Manning to 50, but now, I mean, jeez. Is it trashy to get an MLB jersey customized with your last name on it? No, that's really cool. Willie Stargell to 25. Where are the rookies? Where are the big rookies that we're looking for? Maybe inside Lars. Inside Lars Nootbaar lies a ultra rare treasure. of unspeakable value. Come on, Lars. Get the job done. An exclusive mini base card. An exclusive image variation base card. An exclusive mini autograph card. We already got the mini auto. But we're looking for another. We're going to get greedy. 1 to 2 more. Yeah, I guess Tatis, they're talking right field for Tatis. Ooh. Can you imagine? Has he ever played right field in his whole life? Other than just like joking around? Like trying to show somebody else how to play right field? Like, you're doing it all wrong. Here's what you got to do. Like, I can't think of a scenario when Fernando Tatis Jr. in anywhere in his whole life would have played right field, but you know, you take the wrong medicine and they'll tell you where you're going to play and you're not going to have anything to say about it. I get it. Fine. I'm not. As long as he hits 40 home runs and has 40 stolen bases, nobody's going to bat an eye. Logo Fractors. Limited edition. Topps Holiday has lots of SPs. Yeah, I don't have any Holiday yet. I'm waiting. I missed out, I guess, when it was available online. What's up, Nolan? People love Holiday. Holiday's fun. I love Holiday. Like, I don't want to spend all my money on Holiday, but I definitely want to open a few boxes. It is very fun rip. We opened Holiday Christmas morning at my house. So much fun, says Julie. Yeah, that does sound fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. You know what I'm going to do? My daughter just got home, so I don't want to spill the beans. Actually, I'm not going to spill the beans because she does watch the breaks. But there's something to do with cards on Christmas. Base packs. We'll get through the base packs. Hopefully we get a credit card out of here. Looking for a Goldie and a Judge. Credit cards. Come on, come on, come on. Newt Bar, Cruz. The thing about these cards and the logo fractors, they're like, they're in great condition. I was gonna say flawless, but I'm sure there's something wrong with them. There's one occasionally. But they are in great condition, not stuck together at all. The good. Oh, wow. And this one feels kind of heavy. That one feels heavy. Shing. We got $40 credit cards in here, too. Acuna. I love that Acuna. Xander, my newest favorite player. Freddie Freeman. Got a purple Freeman. Purple logo Fractor. To 250. Christmas light. Necklace short prints. Yeah, those are fun. Come on, something awesome in here. SP. Something. I already spilled the beans. Bieber, Siri, Yelich, Mitch. They're so hit or miss. Mitch to 150. Going to Seattle. I would have liked Mitch Haniger on any one of my favorite teams. Where'd he end up going? It seemed like a really good deal. I forgot where Mitch went. Like a 3-year deal or something. It seemed like really reasonable money. Mitch Haniger is like an amazing offensive talent. He has a problem staying healthy, I guess. Another 22 Bowman Chrome. Bowman Chrome HTA. Thurman Merman. That's my Christmas Eve tradition. watching Bad Santa. While I'm wrapping presents. He went to the Giants. Oh! Arch rival. Did you see the checklist for Chrome Update? 225 cards, 140 autograph signees. No, I didn't. You don't really get Chrome Update for the autos. It's not really about the autos because they're not guaranteed. So if you do pull an auto, it's kind of like a, you know, a long shot, and then it's a sticker auto. So you're like, but that is a lot of people, isn't it? That's a huge autograph checklist. So there's going to be a bunch of veterans. Why? Autograph number 1, Jorbit Divas. To $4.99. It's a parallel going to Scott. Congratulations. Scott, this is a Dodger first on card auto. Refractor. How old is he? Young enough. And another, yeah, Chrome Update has hobby, but autographs are not guaranteed in there. As far as I can tell, everything I read, there's no guaranteed auto. I think 140 is too high for the hobby box at this point. Just based on the relative price of the mega box, getting 10 packs in a mega, right? No, so that means a hobby's probably gonna have 24, and you're paying 3 times as much for the hobby. No guaranteed anything that I could tell, unless they didn't advertise some kind of special guarantee. Something tells me they just went, wait a minute, we can make a bunch of money if we just take, you know, 24 of these packs, put it in a hobby box, sell it for a little bit more. People think, oh, hobby, that's good. Yerlin Confidant. We got 3 red autos for Zach already. 3 of them. Last one. Parker Shavers. Going to Matt. Padres are a top 3 team. Welcome. They've been a top 3 team for 2 years straight. In my mind. The mind of an extremely biased fan. But I'm also biased for the Tigers, but I'll tell you the dirty stuff about them all day. Ugly. They're looking ugly. Last year they were trying, and now it seems like they just stopped trying. Luis Robert, gigantic. Pain in the bottom to ship. So that reminds me, we're going to have the next break, probably tomorrow. We're going to have a Stadium Club through the years. I've been getting a bunch of different Stadium Club boxes together. 4 years of Stadium Club. We'll do that tomorrow. Got some Stadium Club Chrome, some regular Stadium Club. That'll be fun. Try to do it tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then sometime soon. So if you like Stadium Club, why are we all flipped around every which way? So if you like another one, we're gonna do some Stadium Club. Who are you cheering for if it's the Tigers versus the Padres in the World Series? I mean, it's not gonna be the Tigers. Tigers are so far away. It's like asking me this hypothetical that I don't believe in. So I can't really put my heart into it. I don't believe that there's ever going to be, okay, I don't believe that within the next 5 to 10 years, probably, there's going to be a Tigers World Series. But maybe, I mean, I'm not trying to be a bummer or anything, but the organization is not great right now. Best card in my PC? I got a ton of awesome cards, man. We could have gone through any number of Tatis cards before the fall. Tatis rookie autos, PSA 10, whole collection. But I've got some pretty sweet Soto rookies. I got a Soto SP, rookie SP, PSA 10. I've got all kinds of Acuñas. Parallel Manny Machado and Bryce Harper rookies. All kinds of stuff. I don't even know what way to, like, this is gonna be, kidding me? It's not an enjoyable open. Having to flip the cards front and back all the way around. Have you guys any boxes like this? Why are they like that? Oh, I'm not a violent man, but I would kind of like to slap whoever did this. Glenn Otto. Otto. Going to the Rangers. Eric! You gonna make a recap video of your hits today, please? Answer this. I will not answer it, Thomas. But no, I mean, just stick around to the end. At the end of every video is a recap of all the hits. Am I gonna make a separate video, like download this hour-and-a-half stream off of YouTube, which will take quite a while, and then it'll lower the quality, and then put it into an editing machine, chop out all the stuff that I don't need, edit the stuff that I do, add some commentary. No, I'm not going to do that. That's a bad card, though. Torkelson rookie, gold minted, right? But you can definitely just go to the end of the videos. There's a recap every single time. And we do the hit of the break, call it the Hot B, and the people get to vote. Gold rainbow foil? Is that a gold rainbow foil? What is that called? If that's a gold rainbow foil, that's 1 out of 2,900. That's a ridiculous card. Ridiculous. Greenskeeper with $1.99 says, I bet you a blaster. O's make the World Series before Tigers. I'm not taking that bet. That's a great, I mean, yeah. I think they will. They're farther ahead. They've got better young talent on the team. They appear to be like moving in the right direction. Yeah. You'd have to give me some pretty good odds. I think you'd have to give me at least, if you gave me like, I mean, we're going to have to negotiate this, but I'm going like, you're going to have to give me like 3-1 at least. I mean, I could start at 4-1, but I think we'd work our way down. We'll just avoid the haggling and just say 3-1 on that. And you still might not. I don't know. I don't know if you like that. Gold minted is the case. It's a gold something. I think that's gold rainbow foil. And either way, that's 1 in like 2,000 something packs. That's a huge card. But yeah, I like the Orioles better than the Tigers. I like their chances. What is with 2 horizontal pitchers that could, and that both play for Texas? You could just put them in a hat and pull one out. They're the same thing. 2 horizontal Texas pitchers. Eric's aight with it. But you know what I think? Double stacking. That's how much I think about it. You got to get double stacked. Look at this nonsense. Flipping cards around. What is this? 1998? Where we don't care about collation. We're just pumping. Kind of like that Alcantara. What a great bargain Alcantara is. I went through the pitching, like the pitching salary, the list of pitching salaries today. Let's see. Alcantara's a great deal. So is Strider. Strider's getting paid $1 million. What a deal. Topps Chrome Luis Heel. Willie Mays Triumvirate. There's a couple guys on top of that list that are getting paid a lot of money that I was pretty surprised. Cecil Fielder, Manny Machado. Are you serious? We got another Chrome. We got 3 Chromes. You're only supposed to get 1 Chrome per box. We got 3, and it's an orange to 99. Oranges should be to 25. That's why I looked before I said anything. I almost beat myself to the punch, but 81 of 99. This should be to 25. Come on. Trucking with Jeter with a 499. Says, waiting to pick up my load up here in Kansas and head to Cali. Figured I'd stop by and watch some striker breaks before I head out. That's music to my ears. Just relax. Just relax. Sit back. Definitely don't crack a cocktail since you're getting ready to drive, but sit back. Enjoy yourself. And maybe buy a couple blaster boxes next time you drive by a Walmart or something. No, you're not looking to stop. You want to get to your destination as quick as possible. But a couple blasters for the road is never a bad idea. Especially if you can find some update. There's got to be some places along your route that they don't eat up the retail very quick. So it's sitting on the shelf still. First day issue. Jake Cronenworth. It's been a good box. First day issue. 3 Chromes. Other than the fact that there's 2 Texas pitchers. It's the autograph. What is the best blaster to buy besides update? Like that you can currently buy in the store? Nothing. What a torque box. Oh my goodness. Red Torkelson. Gold. Rainbow, I think, Torkelson. Bobby. Some people like Series 2 because you can get short prints, like really valuable short prints. I just hate the floor of Series 2, so I don't mess around with it. It's got such a pathetic floor. Like O'Neal Cruz is the floor. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not something that I would spend a ton on. Like if it's in the discount rack, maybe some Series 2. We're going to do this last box of Rip, and then we'll move on to the last box of the Rip, which is Museum Collection. Vino Chris is late, but that's okay, because you're just in time for the last box of Rip. That is totally taking over. Double stacking. Get in there. Play like that. I'll take you off the stage. There we go. You want to open a box of Rip? Well, you can live vicariously through me. Or buy yourself one. You can probably go to Topps website. They're probably still available. $100 a box. Is Panini Chronicles any good or are they garbage? I like Panini Chronicles. This is my second favorite Panini product. But I would stick with the hobby because you get 4 hits out of a hobby box. Stephen Kwan to 75. That might be the best rookie one we've gotten so far. Hunter Green to 65. Did we get a rookie box? Jorge Soler to 35. And Jaron Duran to 25. They're all getting ripped. There really hasn't been any one card. The Judge was kind of hard to rip, but there hasn't been anything too crazy. We've gotten good things inside. I mean, we got 1 auto so far. I think we're going to get another auto out of this box, maybe. I think it's about time for another one. 14 of 25, Gabriel Arias. Well, it's lower numbered than his counterpart. Pulled a CJ Abrams to 25 on-card auto relic on Obsidian from a Chronicles hobby recently. Chronicles is probably the best way to get like a card, a numbered or autographed card of a good rookie from this good rookie class. It's probably the easiest way. Hunter Green! You're getting ripped. Inside is George Springer. See what happens when you don't rip it all the way. You end up with a little piece down here. Gotta rip it all the way. 65 of 75. George Springer. Blue Jays. Kevin. Kevin's got a couple of Vlad autos today. The Blue Spectra Bobby Witt rookie patch auto blue disco to 25 from your Chronicles box. It was nuts. Get in there. Soler. Getting ripped. Would you rip a J-Rod? We got to rip a J-Rod. That's, oh, the first one that got too pull happy with. I did so good. Oh, come on. Well, now it's going to be tricky, but I see that we have an Aaron Judge in here. To 30. Does it have an auto on there? No, but that's a sweet one. Look at that. 18 of 30, Aaron Judge. Kind of redeemed ourselves from the earlier Aaron Judge rip. We got the actual rip card earlier, Judge to 99. So it all worked out. Would you recommend getting a bunch of update or a little bit of update, Chrome and Chronicles? A bunch of update. If I had a choice, and you're like, Striker, here's a couple $100, go have fun, and just all update. Although, see, you didn't include Bowman Chrome into that question, because Bowman Chrome's, it's on the same level, if not above. I mean, it's kind of a personal choice at that point. Do you like prospecting? But also the same rookies that you're looking for in update are available in Bowman Chrome. And Bowman Chrome is a collectible, very collectible for rookies. Okay, see, you gotta just kind of take it slow when you're ripping these. If you don't, then it could just not give you a clean rip and give you a hassle. Striker, do you have any SPs you want to deal? My eBay store has a bunch of SPs. Let me drop a link to the eBay store because I forgot to, and I have the link right here. I've been selling a lot of stuff lately, which makes me happy. There it is. Everything has a best offer on it, so if you're interested, shoot me an offer. And here's a link to the Patreon if you want to join the breaks. You want to get in on the breaks, or you just want to support the channel? Support what you like. There's the link. Pinned to the top. Let's see what is behind Jarren Duran to 25. Oh, it's going to have an auto. We got 2 autos, folks. This is a Max Muncy autograph, numbered to 50. Every other box autograph so far. Small sample size, so we can't say for sure, but the numbers are on the back. The odds, autograph odds. But that's pretty cool. 2 out of 4 boxes autograph. Low numbered autos too, so you know they're not like a dime a dozen. Did you sell that Julio auto relic? No, I just priced it real high. Not really like super keen on just getting rid of it, you know. It's a sweet card. It's my best Julio, but it's for sale. You know, if someone wants to shoot a reasonable, like a legit offer, I'll consider it. But it's a really sick, rare card. One of the most rare cards I may, you know, it's one of the most rare cards in my PC as far as like a really good card. A very relevant rookie card to have. One of my best, if not the best, like lowest number style. Museum collection, we got 4 more hits coming. Like I said, the next break, we'll either have 1 or 2, but I'm really feeling these 1 break, man. It's easier for me to handle, to process 1 break. Not that it's easy, it's just doable. 2 breaks are life-consuming. Box number 1. The museum collection has held the hot B almost every time. Are you ripping these personal? This is a group break. Group break. 30 people got in on this. Mike Trout, that's a good start. Nolan Ryan. Harmon Killebrew. And triple. Upside down. Miguel Sano, triple to 99. Going to the Twins. Congratulations, Nick. Mini box number 2. As much update as possible for $70. That's, you can get plenty for that. Shop around. Hit up Walmart, Target, see if they got any on the floor. That's the best way. You'll be able to find blaster boxes, hanger boxes maybe. If you have a Meijer near you, they have these little blister packs that are really good because they have purple exclusives in there that are valuable and rare. But yeah, you should be able to definitely have fun with $70 worth of update. Bryson Stott, Matt Chapman. Vidal Brujan. Here's the hit. Way. That's going to be the MVP. 14 of 15. Look at that patch. Paul Goldschmidt autograph. Momentous material. Autograph. Jumbo patch relic. Momentous material. Going to Chris. That's pretty sick. We might have a contender for the Hot B. We got 3 contenders for the Hot B so far. What would you rather rip, an update hanger or blaster? If you just put a hanger box and a blaster box in front of me and you're like, pick one, I'm doing blaster box. I'm doing the blaster box. There's more there. More cards, more hits. And then you've also got the potential for your bat relic to be one of the big rookies, numbered, autograph. So I'm going blaster, but for the, depends on the price. Canvas Collection, Mattingly. Brandon Marsh to 99. And Jacob deGrom, 16 of 25 with a patch. That one's going to John. That is meaningful material relic card rather than the monumentous material or whatever the heck that was called. What was that called? Momentous, not monumentous, momentous. And we got one more box. What do you think about the 2023 Angels? Just keep piling on the players. Keep bringing in talent. I know they're selling the team or whatever, but just, you cannot let Trout and Ohtani go by and like not give them a championship or at least a playoff run. It's unacceptable. Here's Judge. Garrett Cole. And the final hit of the break is a Yankee. Luis Heel to 299 autograph. Going to James. All right, let's check out all the cards we got. And I think we're going to have to vote for the Hot B. We've got 3 cards. I'm going to put in the chat the 3 that I think. Let's get the poll established. Hit of the break. We've got Goldie. Goldie to 15. Vlad Mini auto to 10. We've got Vlad framed auto. That one's numbered to 15. And I think those are the ones. So go ahead, do your part, and vote for the hit of the break. Luis Heel to 299. There's that Vlad. I like that deGrom, man. If they had an auto on there. Whew. 16 of 25. Oh, man, the Torkelson, too. But I don't think anybody's going to vote for that because it doesn't have an auto on there. Max Muncy does have an auto. That's to 50. Sano triple to 99. Confidant autograph first. Vivas to 499. I think we'll do all the minis at the end. Cronenworth, first day issue. That's a sick one. Julio rated rookie. Pandora to 99. Jake Berger, that's a low number, to 7. 2 of 7 rated rookie. Seth Beard, another low number thing, to 35. Zach Pop, look at, we got 2 orange autos out of 1 gallery box. Jackson Reitz and Zach Pop, both numbered to 25. Ricky, private issue. Oh man, that's a crazy card too. There were a lot of good cards. Garrett Cole, hand numbered 1 of 5. Stanton, even that's a gold. Jackie Robinson Day Stanton, gold to 50. This is a sweet one. Leonardo Balcazar to 150. Shane Bieber, another chrome. We got 3 chromes out of that box. That's to 99. Alejandro Kirk. San Martin. Starling Marte short print. Elite Series Elvis Peguero auto to 12. Drew Smiley vintage stock to 99. Castillo auto. Paulino auto. The Torkelson. Tough pull right there. Gold rainbow. Alex Alexi and Otto. 2 autos. Shavers. First auto. Let's check out our mini haul. Okay, Reggie Jackson to 25. Trevor Story to 50. Tony Gwynn to 30. Kristen Pache to 50. Josh Lowe to 15. Willie Stargell to 25. Zach Greinke to 25. Francisco Lindor to 75. Catfish Hunter to 60. Aaron Judge to 30. George Springer to 75. Gabriel Arias to 25. Royce Lewis to 50. Logan Webb to 75. What are we thinking? Who's winning the Hot B contest? Vlad framed auto to 15 is looking like the front runner. Give you a couple more seconds to get your vote in. And then I'm going to have to find an appropriate sized case for him, which I have right here. A perfect 75-point top loader. One touch, rather. All right, here we go. We're going to call it the winner. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. framed auto from A&G Allen and Ginter X. 38% of the vote. 11 of 15. And I've got a perfect rhombus for that. Perfect. Oh, the color match situation is ridiculous here. Wait till you see this. The runners up. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the People's Choice hit of the break. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in a gray rhombus. Perfect color match with the gray borders. What a sick card. Gray, silver ink, silver border. Everything is perfect. Everything is just so good right now. We had a great day. We had a great time. We're going to be doing some more soon. 4 years of Stadium Club. Nothing but Bowman. Hits for days. All kinds of great stuff coming your way. I'd like to thank every single person here for watching. Thanks for getting us up. We had 400 plus concurrent viewers. We hit our goal. Thanks for watching. I will catch you all later.